Hello there, children. How are you today? Welcome to another fun reading with... Kids, today we will have another long sound of our vowels. I know that you are all excited, but before that, let us go back to the first three vowels that we had learned last time. What are the two sounds of letter A? Yes, the short A and the long A. How about the E? Yes, the A and the E. How about the I? Yes, E and I. Now we will go to letter O. Children, we all know that the short sound of letter O is ah. Everybody say ah. But now we will go to its long sound. And again, the long sound of letter O is its name itself. So it's easy for you to remember. Letter O says O. That is its long sound. Now we will focus on when are we going to give its long sound. Ready? Let us begin. When letter O was used and you have letter E at the end of the word, you would say O. You're going to use its long sound. Everybody say O. Great. Now let's have B, bone. B, bone. C, cone. C, cone. D, dome. D, dome. Next, let's have H, home. Home. Rose. Rose. Close. Close. The opposite of open. Next, let's have note. Note. Pose. Pose. It could be this pose, this pose, this pose. Whatever pose you like. That's pose. Next, let's have rope. Rope. Next, here, when you see O and A beside each other, you would also give the long sound of O. And you will say, O. The A would not have any power. Let us have some words here. Boat. Boat. Coat. Coat. Soap. Soap. Goat. Goat. Oats. Oats. Road. Road. Throat. Throat here in the inside. Toast. Toast, like toasted bread. Toad. Toad. Float. Float. Moat. Moat. See those O sound? When you see O and W beside it, you will again give the long sound of O. You will say O, but there are exceptions to this rule, kids, because there are words that don't give the long O sound. But here are some words with O sound, like row. Row. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Next, let's have bow. Bow. The partner of an arrow is also called a bow. Next, let's have yellow. Yellow. That's color yellow. Now, we will have here phrases with O family words. Ready? Let us read them slowly until we'll get familiar with these phrases. Let us begin. A long rope. A long rope. Wow, look at that rope. Next, let's have pose with a rose. Pose with a rose. Wow, holding the rose while posing. Next, let's have bone and cone. Bone and cone. Goat in a boat. Goat in a boat. Wow, what a goat riding in a boat. Next, let's have a yellow bow. A yellow bow. What's the color of the bow? Yes, it's yellow. A bow and arrow. A bow and arrow. Let's take a look at the picture of that. Yes, that's a bow and arrow. Wonderful reading, children. You did a great job. Wow, fantastic. Children, that is how you read words with O sound. That is the long sound of O. So when are we going to give the long sound of O? Yes, when we use O and the word has E at the end of it, you would say O. When O has A beside it, you would say O. When O has W beside it, you would say O. You always remember that, kids, so that you would be best readers. I am so proud of you. Great job for today. I hope that you had learned something. Bye for now. God bless you.